Namaste, fist pump, Angus here, and today we've got an update video on the Airofit, which is a device I've been using for well over a year. I got one of these for my mom to help her with COPD, and I've been using my one. And since they've updated that, I've been using this a lot more regularly, and it's actually it's such a good device because it actually works. The problem with the main problem with the device is actually using it. You really need to use it, mom. You really need to start using it because it's really a beneficial device, and they've updated the app, which is really cool, and I find myself using it a lot more recently. And I'll kind of give you an anecdotal story of my progress. So back in about 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I was in university studying to become personal trainer, and one of the tests we did was a peak flow test. I'll pop a video in here to show you what peak flow is, but it's basically a device that you breathe into and it measures your peak flow, your maximum velocity that you can breathe out. And I maxed out then about 750 was my number. And that was kind of like I was moving into my 30s at that point. And then I had one in the house and I managed to max out the thing kind of early 30s, between 30 and 35. And then it's kind of just gone down. We've got it in the house and I use it every now and then. It kind of went back down to about 750. And then recently I thought I just dug it out and I used it, and that's the video that I'll link in here. And I managed to max it out at 800, but not max it all the way to the end like I used to be able to do, but still an improvement considering I'm in my 40s now. And if we insert this chart here, so I'm 173 centimeters tall, which is, we'll just use the blue line. And for a man at 40 years of age, I should be about 620 and I get 800. So I'm literally off the chart. And that's mostly down to this bad boy training with this bad boy. So why don't we have a little look at the app? Let me get a screen record on. Boom, 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Fire that up on screen. So click in here, click into Airofit. So you got this homepage. This is where you come to, and this is kind of what they've changed. Before it was kind of random, but now it's got this actual training session designed for me. So I've got my first thing to do, and then the second thing, and you got to kind of work your way through each of those. And each one of these takes about, well, the other two there take 4 minutes, and these each, another one's 30 breaths. It's actually really hard. It's you got to really work and concentrate. So you got to sit down and be ready. I like to do it in the morning before I eat anything. That way I don't have any food in my stomach and I can let my lungs expand. You can also go into this Discover app, and you've got a bunch of things here for like accessible lung capacity, respiratory strength, anaerobic threshold. Sorry if I flicked through that too fast if you're interested in that. And the one at the bottom here is your lung function test. So when I first started this, I was about 3.8 to 4 liters of lung capacity. And now my lung capacity has gone up. If you see here, it's 4.9, but I've hit 5.2 on a couple of occasions. So definitely huge improvement in my actual lung capacity. My ability to take in air and out air, especially when doing really hard anaerobic work where you're just literally gassed out, works out. And this is my training time. So 12 minutes. I try and do it 2 to 3 times a week. This sort of has you doing it every day, but I genuinely feel it's really hard and you should have a day of rest in between it. And then it's got like a little tips thing here. So your inspiratory pressure has increased by 71%. That's awesome. I got results timetable where you can see different things, your different lung tests, and your different things, and you can compare them to each other. So the app itself is really cool. It's a cool way of recording. They do a basic version, but I just think the app, you want to collect that data. I think for the lung function test alone, the Airofit is worth it to see what your lung function is actually doing. If you're looking for discount code, etc., if I've got one, I'll pop it in the description box or in the first comment. But if you check out the description box, I will update it if there's any offers and things happening. But Airofit, it's a cool device to get with. I really like the new update. I'm using it a lot more, and it's really helping with performance. So thanks for watching. If you like health and fitness gadgets, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.